Good morning, everyone. It's a really good morning because I'm here at the San Diego Zoo. Molly's with me too.
Hi.
And we're here for San Diego Zoo, one of the biggest and best zoos in the world. I love the San Diego Zoo. It turns 100 years old this year in 2016. Now let's show you all around all the awesomeness that is the San Diego Zoo. Let's do it. One of the things San Diego Zoo was most famous for is they're one of the zoos that has pandas. Only 4 zoos in the country have pandas. They're lucky to be one of them, so let's go check out the pandas. Now, before you get to the big pandas, you get the red pandas, which are some of the cutest animals in the entire world. Roughly the size of like a large house cat, but they are just super adorable. And here we are at the star of the show here at the San Diego Zoo. Panda bears. He's sitting there eating his lunch, and this is fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
He's so cute. Look at him. He looks like he's sitting up like people.
He's 4 years old.
He's 4 years old. They have 2 different pandas. There's one over here. They got another exhibit over there. But really great. And it's really so cool to see these guys active and eating lunch like that. Ah, this is wonderful. I could just hang out here all day. And there goes the panda bear. Just climbing up the sky. I do love pandas, and it is really rare you get to see them at the zoo. We talk about how there's only 4 zoos in the country that have them. Like the zoo in, what's he doing now? The Washington D.C., the National Zoo, the Atlanta Zoo, and I think the zoo in Memphis also has them. Alright, this is the last panda shot, but he's kind of sleeping in a tree. So cool. Okay, this is the last panda shot.
That's the photo shoot.
Look at that. Now we're at the Malayan tapirs, which are amazing. Again, amazing animals. You get to see them awake, which is really cool. You get to see their really, really neat noses and stuff like that. Awesome.
She ate once.
This guy is awesome. He's hanging out right on the fence, just looking at people. Look at that pose. It's awesome. I believe he is a black mangabee, but that is a pose. Cool little face he has. So cool. So we're about to go into the polar bear area, and they have these all around the entrance. They've got these giant sets. They have these giant books. But the coolest thing about the books, you could actually turn the giant pages on the giant books. It's so neat. Polar bears, multiple polar bears, and they're moving and playing or fighting. I'm really not sure what's going on. But it's so rare to see polar bears move. Normally when I see polar bears, they're always sort of chilling. But these guys, I'm not sure what's going on here, but they are moving and moving very fast. Also, look at the size of that polar bear. That thing is gigantic. Guys, I've been to a lot of zoos, and this is honestly one of the coolest things I've seen. The polar bears, which never swim, at least where we used to see things like that. They are swimming and playing with toys and bones. With this great viewing area over here, and they are just doing like an underwater ballet right in front of the window. This is just incredible. How does this get more adorable? Now he's playing with a ball. It's the best thing ever. Oh my God! Look at me go underwater with the ball. He really likes his ball. Look how happy that polar bear looks.
I love when he throws up the ball.
I almost missed this guy. A giant anteater, which are amazing animals. Very, very large animals if you ever see them in person. Really interesting, cool faces. Love giant anteaters. We are now over here by the elephant exhibit, and I gotta tell you guys, this is the biggest elephant exhibit I've ever seen in my life. You got this guy who is gigantic in person, pretty close to you. But you see his pen here, pretty big, right? Well, they have about probably 4 or 5 pens this size and a gigantic house for elephants. I know, elephants get a lot of flack by some activists for being, in smaller pens, but this is I've been in some zoos that are the size of this elephant enclosure they have here at the San Diego Zoo. It's really spectacular. Awesome. So this exhibit is fantastic. On one hand, you got a cheetah, which is a big, beautiful animal, but in the same pen, you got the cheetah's good pal, a dog. They're friends. How cool is that? Cheetah and dog, friends. It's the red ripper hogs here, and be thankful, guys, that this is not in smell-o-vision. As these guys, they stink. But they're really cool animals, awesome animals. We saw them last month in the Dallas Zoo, and look at them go. Aww. Guys, check this out. It is a little baby giraffe. Oh, you just want to dive down for more food. But let's just check out the size comparison. A little baby giraffe here, big giant giraffe there. That is how small this guy is. Here the giraffe habitat, which is, I'd say, not quite as big as some of the other animals' habitats, but they do have a good amount of giraffes, including the little guy. Check out this Komodo dragon just sort of posing for us here. I like how he has the one paw just like he's a movie poster. So this is fantastic. Here, this is the grizzly bear. And again, like so many of the animals here today, they move around. And again, this is awesome. So many times you come to the zoo, you see the grizzly bear, they're just sort of chilling out. This guy is wandering around. That's fantastic. So cool. One of my absolute favorite animals at the zoo is the otters, and they have a wonderful enclosure here for their otters. It's beautiful setup with the different waterfalls, and it's really pretty. That guy's sleeping, but there's another guy over here who's climbing up a waterfall and goes swimming over here. Let's follow him. Oh, so cool. Now he's climbing on some rocks. He's darting away. Cool. And they have another giant otter exhibit over here. And this one's really cool because, the first one I showed you guys was over there. Then they have a secondary one over here that's even bigger. And what's really cool about this one is that they share it with some monkeys. So you can have otters and monkeys playing together. It's really cool. There's a little baby monkey over there on the log. I think he's kind of out of view. Okay, there's one. I love how, you get a whole bunch of super playful animals all together in one massive exhibit. Really fun. There he goes.
There's a baby.
Oh, it's our baby monkey. Adorable baby ducks. Adorable baby ducks. But that's not the star of the show here at this exhibit. That's probably just a flying. Look, it's a hippopotamus. It's a man's face, but mostly the hippopotamus. Always cool to see the hippos at the zoo. Giant animals. You get up. This guy's kind of sleeping right now, but if you can get him up close to the glass or see him running around, they are really cool. There's a whole bunch of baby ducks. A big ball of cuteness right in the hippo pen. Interesting that hippos and baby ducks are friends. Never would have thought that. Next up on the tour here is the okapis, which are really cool animals. Related to the giraffe, and they got zebra legs. It's really interesting animals. And he's scratching himself. Really cool. Also an animal you don't see in a lot of zoos either. So there's another target area over here, and we can see this guy drinking water.
He sleeps in that hole. He sleeps in that hole. Turn around.
Cool.
Take a picture all three together by the tiger.
I absolutely love these animals bite signs. Guys, this is a zoo that gets me. Now I get to walk around this amazing zoo drinking a big old beer. Oh man, life is good. and you get a souvenir cup. It's like 11 bucks, and then your refills are $8 instead of like the normal price of $9, and you get 2 extra ounces. And it's all craft beer too. It's not like you're drinking Budweiser and that kind of thing. They got drafts all around the park. My camera doesn't want to zoom in on, but Carl Strauss Red Trolley and there's Honey Badger Ale. This is gonna be a good day. We're up here by the Nebraska monkeys, which are really interesting type of monkeys. I wish I could get his face on. I guess I could get this guy's face because they're very interesting looking, very detailed. Kind of looks like they have a little monkey beard and eyebrow thing. And this guy's really enjoying his time. More monkeys over here. This time it's the silver leaf bringer, but what makes it even more better, they've got a little tiny guy. Little tiny baby monkey. Go, little tiny baby monkey. Wow, they are fast. Look at him playing that thing. Where'd the baby go?
Where'd he go? Oh, yeah.
Yay! Unlimited energy from these guys.
Maybe it would have been a tag, but just not the climbing part. Like, hey, how do I get right here? Oh my God.
It's a pygmy hippo.
Big hippo.
Look at them, they're just chilling out. So I tend to find that the bird aviaries not to be the most interesting parts of the zoo, but here at the San Diego Zoo they have some gigantic ones. I mean, look at the size of this thing, and they have at least 2 or 3 that are this big. It's really impressive.
Right above you.
Yeah, with the sky ride going right above you. Really cool. It's so massive. So we're now at the orangutans, and the orangutans have an amazing exhibit. You got this guy over here chilling or rock eating. You've got one here that's sort of hanging out underneath a potato sack. And again, look at the size of the exhibit, the beauty of this exhibit. But then the coolest part is here. There's our little tiny baby orangutan. And he's doing the whole Tarzan dance. Oh, look at him go! If you couldn't tell, I'm thoroughly enjoying myself here at the zoo.
A baby behind you.
Oh, this is awesome.
Okay.
This guy is a pygmy-tailed skink, and I always find skinks interesting. Over here you got a forest buffalo, which is a pretty cool animal. They're over here by the otter exhibit. Well, if you ever wanted to go back-to-back to a silverback, or butt to a gorilla, well, this is the place for you, as they have another gigantic, massive exhibit here.
Oh, here he is, Lou. I just realized it.
And this one is the gorilla pen. It's interesting too, that all the gorillas are very, very close to the glass. And it looks like it's an exhibit that just goes on for a long way. Now guys, just wanted to give you another view of the gorilla habitat. Look how amazing this thing is. Just waterfalls everywhere. Where we were at with the glass, seeing the gorillas up close was over there. But just a really stunning enclosure here. So we stopped off for a snack here at the Treetops Cafe. And got some garlic cheesy breadsticks, another big craft beer. And just sitting down. Check out this view, guys. You are up high, you got a great view of the sky ride. And then way down below is some animal enclosures and things like that. Just a really very cool scenic place to relax and drink a beer and have some breadsticks, because that's Molly's favorite thing ever. Over here now by the zebra, I think this is really cool because they have the zebra, like their zebra feeding area, or where they put the feed, is right here by the big guest area. Also, again, like everything else here at the zoo, the zebras have a giant inhabitant, but it's really cool because I am so close to a zebra. Another fantastic large exhibit here at the zoo. We're here, it's gazelles and kudu, but I love it because, one, there's some beautiful animals here, like the kudu's a beautiful animal, but check it out, right next to this beautiful kudu, there's our little baby kudu. And they've got a ton of them too, tons and tons of gazelle. Also, they're little animals anyway, but I think they have a few babies around. Look at this guy, look how tiny they are. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, that's definitely a baby. There he is, little tiny guy. So the other time I went to the zoo, it was like probably about roughly 20 years ago. And this was one of the things I remembered, the big Hippo Beach kind of statues. And I figured they classed up their hippo thing so it would no longer be at the zoo, but nope, he's still here. Yay! Over here we got the beautiful, beautiful African lion, but as like they normally do, is sleeping. And the other one, also sleeping. Interesting, that one's sleeping on like a pedestal kind of thing. But be careful, y'all. Spray range, 7 to 10 feet. Gross. Check out the southern giraffe. Got some really cool horns on him. He's the male. All the other ones, I believe, are female. Man, so pretty, so cool. The San Diego Zoo is home to not one, but 2 different 4D theaters. One that is showing an Ice Age film, one that is showing a real film. Obviously, the Ice Age film is here over by the polar bears, as well as the northern Skyride stop. But there you go. If you're a fan of 4D films and things like that, I'm not going to see today. But if you're a fan of that and want to go see Ice Age, No Time for Nuts, 4D, check it out. Over here we got a mountain lion. I think a smaller mountain lion, but still one that's really, really cool. Neat. So they brought me another exhibit that combines 2 of my favorite animals. Check this out, guys. You've got in one inhabitant capybaras and tapirs living in harmony. And look at this, it's so cute. Little itty bitty tiny capybaras. You got sleepy tapirs, baby capybaras. This is where it is at. I'm not really sure what's going on with this capybara here. He's still got his head in a hole, but I'm pretty sure that could become a meme. If anyone wants to make that a meme, go for it. Yeah, to see some camels eating.
The way they what the materials they use.
Cool. Meerkats are really, really cool animals, and they've got another big exhibit here. Kind of surprising. I don't know if they're all burrowing or not, but they don't really have a whole lot of meerkats. But come on, it's always fun to watch these little guys. I like how they're looking at the sky. As you can tell from this adorable sleeping Australian bear, we are now at the koala exhibit. And they have a giant koala exhibit. I mean, just checking out this area here, over there, koalas over here, all those things over there. Yep, those are more koalas. They have at least like 7 male and 7 female koalas. Kind of caught the koalas at a bad time. They're all sleeping, but they do sleep a lot, so that's kind of to be expected. We've gotten really good luck with a lot of the other animals today, but they are still really, really cool to see koalas. Look at him. Look how cute that is. Oh, koalas are the best. And I think he's going back to sleep. Now, one thing that's interesting here at the San Diego Zoo, since it is such a massive zoo, we've been chosen to explore on foot. But if you want to, you could take a double-decker bus tour that goes around the entire park. Probably a very, very nice idea, especially if you're elderly or incredibly lazy or things like that, because it would get you around the entire zoo, which is gigantic. I mean, this is the biggest zoo I've ever been to. We've been here for 5 hours and we haven't seen it all yet. So, or if you have little tiny kids, not the worst option either. So definitely a solid option there. Nice that they have that offering.
However, I don't know how much you would see at the bottom.
Yeah, you wouldn't see, definitely if you're going on one of those, go on the top row, and I'm not sure how much you would see. But, you know, it's nice that they offer it. Like, if I was 80, I could not walk around the zoo all day. Especially nice for those with special needs and things like that. So it's a very cool thing they do offer. What's up, rhinoceros? And it's been the other rhinoceros. They're small rhinos here. They have a big exhibit. We saw one playing with a ball earlier, and very, very cool. Also something neat, you can walk around and see them on both sides. So if the rhinos are sort of hiding, you go see them on the other side. Straight from Looney Tunes to the San Diego Zoo is the Tasmanian Devil. And he's sleeping. He's over there. But it's interesting too. This is the Australian section. They actually have a couple different, like there's a Tasmanian devil's cage over there and one over there. So they actually have a whole bunch. And this is an animal you don't see at a whole lot of zoos. I wish he was, you know, roaming around and being vicious, but he's very peacefully sleeping. So this year the San Diego Zoo turned 100 years old, and they've got this great timeline. I mean, this is really cool. I'm not going to show you this in detail, but everything from every decade on of the park, going all the way down to the beginning, all about some of the exhibits and different things they've added throughout the years. Really, really cool. Had to point out, this one on the History Timeline, as you're watching this on YouTube, 2005, the first ever YouTube video was made at the San Diego Zoo. It's really, really cool. Yay! A different part of the zoo and a different otter. Over here, this guy's an Asian color otters being one of my favorite types of animals. I love that they have multiple colors. Go, otter, go! So the park has a really, really great entrance to their children's zoo. They got some dancing fountains and an elephant topiary. Love that. I mean, you got to sort of time your way going in there, but really, really fun. So we're here in the children's zoo. Check out this bench. This thing is so cool. So we're now on the upper level of the monkey trail here, and what I find really neat is that they have an upper level and a lower level, so you could go and see the monkeys from down there, and then you could take the skybridge level, probably 15, 20 feet in the air, and get a different view of the monkeys. And I mean, as with a lot of the inhabitants, the exhibits here, giant exhibits. The park is home to a very, very large flamingo inhabitant here. Right by the entrance to the zoo, so one of the first things you see when you come in. Also, they got some more interesting birds here too, besides just flamingos. They have like that guy. So I just wanted to show you this guy because he's got an adorable little face. It's a red-tailed monkey over here, and look how cute he is. So check out this guy. It's a Regiana bird of paradise with this crazy long tail. This also goes up there with my favorite signs here at the zoo. Please do not hold aviary doors open. Birds may escape. So we're in another one of these massive aviaries here at the zoo. And check this out. It's really cool. Where all these birds have made these nests way up in this tree. So neat. Now, something this zoo that has that I don't think any other zoo I've seen has is that they have a full-service sit-down restaurant with waiter service and, you know, specialty cocktails and that kind of thing. Here is the Albert's restaurant. I don't want to really walk in there, but very interesting. It'd be very nice. It's a very big zoo, a long day. You sit down and have a nice meal like that. That would be pretty cool. Now we're here by the chimpanzee.
Oh, that's Callie, the team.
Which, again, another beautiful exhibit. Look at this guy go. Playing with leaves. Again, you know, another beautiful giant exhibit with waterfalls and things like that. Here's the San Diego Zoo. Hey, little baby animals.
I don't know. I think she
Look at this. The little guys like banging on the glass here.
I have a monkey. I have a monkey friend.
Oh, a blue one. That's a little different looking, huh?
Oh! I love the sign they have for otter. Over here, we're by the snow leopards, who unfortunately is sleeping right now. But I will say another part of the zoo that has a really cool enclosure. Check this out. These gates are open. They can walk on this big trail right over there to the other inhabitant. And they've got a series of these going down. It's really, really neat stuff. As with a lot of zoos or theme parks, there is always construction going on, and here they're getting ready to unleash a massive new exhibit in summer 2017. You can see there's a big giant construction walls up and construction going on over there. It should be a really, really cool exhibit. It's going to feature fosses, which are awesome animals. If you ever see a fossa, they're really, really cool. Leopards, who are obviously beautiful. African penguins, the warm weather type of penguins. And I'm a big penguin guy. I've never even heard of this type of monkey, gelada. And really big exhibit, and the way this park does things, I'm sure whatever this is done, it will be spectacular. So come back next year, 2017, for After Rocks. The zoo is also home to reindeer. They've got a couple of them. There's some down here and one up there. But this guy, it looks like he could straight up be on Santa's sleigh. Like, that is a pretty reindeer. A lot of cool animals here at San Diego Zoo. Don't exactly know why they would have raccoons on exhibit. No, I mean, I can't see them in this habitat, but it's still, like, those are like in your trash all every day. So if I wander the animals I've never seen before, check out the Pichari. It's kind of like, I guess, a large wild boar type guy from South America. And they are so cool. Check that out. I love them. So I've been to a lot of zoos and I've seen a lot of zoo gift shops. But this is the first time I've ever seen this. Ladies and gentlemen, this is poo-poo paper. Recycled and odorless paper products made from panda poo. Yep, that's a first. Made with real poo. Look at how cute these magnets are. One there in a sky ride and one there in the tour bus. Check this guy out. He is a secretary bird with a crazy face and feathers. His friend's over there. Not really surprised by the big giant Galapagos tortoise just sort of hanging out here. But again, another case where like these animals have massive exhibits. And this thing is just beautiful. Look at all the cactuses we see around here. I mean, the exhibits for these giant tortoises, it's awesome. Got a couple more of these guys over here. Again, really great exhibits. Very, very beautiful, very, very pretty, and very, very large. Well, we're trying to find our way out of the San Diego Zoo now, and that'll do it for our day at the zoo. Again, a beautiful area right here. Lots of waterfalls and plant life. I will say, I was completely blown away by the zoo. I've been here before, but it was a while ago, and I sort of grown like more of an affection for zoos and wildlife. This is by far the best zoo I've ever been to. I mean, it is, nothing even comes close, remotely close, nothing at all. I know there's a bit of a sticker shock though when you see the admit price. It is $50 to get in here, and $50 is a chunk of change, but after the day I've had, well worth it. Oh my gosh! I mean, we got lucky today. As you guys saw in the video, we got to see panda bears eating. We got to see polar bears playing on a whole bunch of other things, and it's just been a wonderful day. We've been here for a while. I mean, we've been here for a good, about 8 hours, and we've seen the entire zoo. We didn't get to do the sky ride, which looked fantastic, but had a line, and we didn't see any of the shows, and we were still here for a solid 8 hours. I could not, if you like zoos, if you like animals, I could not recommend the San Diego Zoo enough. A absolute wonderful time, and we enjoy the beer, having this cup around and drinking craft beers. We watched animals. It's made for like the most relaxing day in the world. So I mean, I have had a wonderful time here at the San Diego Zoo. I can't recommend it enough. I'm probably going to go buy a t-shirt on the way home, on the way out, as well as maybe a book and a postcard or so. Molly, it's your first time here. What do you think of the zoo today?
I really enjoyed it. Definitely worth the admission. The only thing is very confusing. A lot of turns, twists, and there's no easy way to navigate, but definitely worth it. So many unique animals and animals that you only see in a few zoos. And
like normally most zoos have 1 or 2 koala bears. They have like 15. And I don't mind that it's kind of a confusing layout because it leads to sort of a day of adventure.
Yeah.
And that's sort of a spirit most zoos should have. Anyway, guys, if you have any questions about the zoo, I'll put them in the comment section. I'll try my best to get back to you. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. We do all sorts of videos from theme parks and tourist attractions all over the country, so check that out. Thank you very much for watching, and it's been an awesome day here at San Diego Zoo. So as a lot of you know, I only stay at the best and fanciest hotels. Here we are at the Roadway Inn. We got a giant bed, a flat screen TV, but most of all, check out the view! Build up the suspense. Boom! Wall. There you go. That's what you get for staying in a $50 a night hotel. Lovely view of the wall. Over here we got a barrier, which is a little bit hard to see through the glass. There's a couple of them. You can see this guy swimming over here. And then also in the exhibit you have some turtles. Like this really, look at this turtle. That's crazy. turtle. I honestly thought he was a rock until he started moving. And we got more of those Imperials hanging out over there. Ooh.
No, you like the rhino, don't you?
Check my down, he's underwater, moving around. So cool.